In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to effectively blur a face or object in your video using Adobe Premiere Pro. This technique is particularly useful when you need to maintain privacy or direct focus away from certain elements of your film. Let's dive right in. First things first, you'll need to place your video clip onto the timeline. So go ahead and import your video and drag it onto the timeline. This is where all of your editing magic happens, and it's the foundation for everything we'll do next. Next, we need to apply a blur effect to your video. Head over to the Effects panel, which is typically located on the right side of your screen. Once there, you're going to want to navigate through Video Effects and find Blur and Sharpen. Here, you'll have a choice of different blur effects, but for today, let's go with something like Gaussian blur or mosaic. These options are great at obscuring specific areas while maintaining the integrity of the rest of your video. Simply drag the chosen effect right onto your clip in the timeline. Now that your effect is in place, it's time to create a mask around the face or object you wish to blur. For this step, ensure your clip is selected and then head over to the Effect Controls panel. Under the blur effect you've just applied, choose a mask shape that best fits your needs. You have a few options here: an ellipse for rounder areas, a rectangle for more angular edges, or the free draw tool, also known as the pen tool, for a custom shape. Carefully draw the mask around the area you want to keep blurred. If the face or object you're targeting moves during your video, or if there's camera movement, you'll need to track the mask accordingly. Still in the Effect Controls panel, look for Mask Path and the tracking buttons, which will allow you to follow the movement. Depending on what kind of motion your subject or camera has, you can select position only or combine it with scale and rotation. When you're prepared, click Track Forward to let Premiere Pro automatically analyze the movement throughout the clip. Remember, you can always track backward if that better suits your situation. As the tracking completes, go through your clip to ensure the mask stays in place and make any manual adjustments via keyframes if needed. Once your mask is perfectly aligned, you'll want to adjust the blur intensity. Increase the blurriness or mosaic block size until the area is properly obscured. It's also important to make final tweaks, such as adjusting the mask's position, feathering to soften edges, and expansion to ensure that the blur effect is smooth and consistent throughout. Finally, let's talk about rendering. After applying tracking and various effects, you might notice your timeline playback isn't as smooth. Rendering the timeline will help provide a smoother preview and ensure the final product is up to standards. Congratulations, you're ready to output a professional-looking blur effect in your video project.